Called Revenge band of nighttime raiders called Inyenzi. Apparently, they all created the name Inyenzi by themselves, but today they play victims and say that people are calling them cockroaches. They named themselves cockroaches. Began attacking Bahutu villages. So, but there were Tutsi tribesmen revenge. Bands of nighttime raiders called Inyenzi cockroaches attacking Bahutu villages. The week before Christmas, thousands of refugees suddenly invaded Rwanda from 3 countries. Although they advanced to within a few miles of the Rwanda capital, Kigali, the Watutsi were finally repulsed in a bloody battle. At that, the Bahutu, sorry, the Bahutu set about exterminating their enemies once and for all. Even Watutsi families who never left the country were massacred. Children were impaled, and the forearms of Batutsi men were cut off, and the men sent into the jungle to die. 100 more were tossed into the river, which carried uh, um, bodies until they bobbed up in the lake Tanganyika. So, I mean, this article is very clear. When the Tutsis tell us their story, they only talk about them being unalived, but they do not talk about the mistreatment that they gave to the Hutus, to the Bahutus. They mistreated the Bahutus. Even me, if I was in the position of the Bahutus, I would behave the same way. You mistreated me. You made me your slave for centuries. When I react back, it becomes, oh, we are being decided. The Tutsis have always wanted to have an etiquette of genocide. They've always wanted to have that etiquette. It's not all. It just didn't started in 1994. This started way back in the 60s, before all of us here were born. We were not even in the history, but it's already started. They wanted that etiquette, and that's what they have. That's exactly what they're doing in Congo, wanting to have a second G-side etiquette of a second one. That's why they're using Banyamulenges. The Tutsi Congolese are being unalived, or a G-side against the Tutsi Congolese. These people work as a cartel. Some of them are in Uganda, some of them are in Rwanda, some of them are in Congo, some of them are going way to Kenya, Tanzania, and everywhere. Everywhere they go, they cause chaos. And here we have a crop coming, taking the mic, telling us Congo is a failed state. If the US has been stealing in Congo, why are Congolese upset that Kagame is stealing? Let an African steal. He's not thinking about the Congolese women who are being raped. He's not thinking about the Congolese children who are being raped. He's not thinking about, no, he's not seeing that. He's not seeing the Congolese men who have been sodomized by his Tutsi brothers. He's not all he's seeing. But Congo, yes, Congo is a failed state because Kagame and Museveni had put in power a puppet, a proxy, who made Congo to be failed as it is, who made Congo to leave doors open for them as it is. Are you getting upset because Congo is getting back on its feet? Is that what's disturbing you? And you're going from panel to panel to tell lies? Is that what's disturbing you? Yes, of course, Congo's borders were open because Kabila wanted it to be like that. Kabila did it. It was purposely done. What is happening in Congo today was, we didn't just wake up one morning and everything started. No, this was planned. 30 years of that. So what do you want to teach us? It's 30 years. I will not deny you're right to say that the borders were open, but it was opened by a puppet of Kagame. It was opened by a puppet of Museveni. He was there. He was working for them. He was there as a puppet. Museveni and Kagame were ruling. So what do you want to come and tell Congolese people here? Do you think because you are given the mic, you are smart? No, you only expose your ignorance and your stupidity on the panel, and
So
you thought
here you
people
are
were
just
clapping.
abusing
Can
people,
you
no
mute your mic,
discussion.
please? Mastermind is talking. I'll drop you.
You are just
Mute your
abusing.
mic. Mastermind will drop you. Just leave your mic up, closed and listen to me and take notes while I'm talking. And don't think because you treated the Hutus as slaves, you will come and do it in Congo. You think you have the habit of wanting to be being people's masters, and that's what you're trying to do it on the panel here. You take the mic and talk nonsense, things that you cannot back. And you're telling us, oh, yes, Kagame can steal. Why an African cannot steal? Are you okay in your head? Or you just be showing your idiocy on the panel? Another person who did not speak. Another person who did not speak. Mr.
I had a
Patrick.
motion.
Can I have?
No, no.
Yes, you will have his motion.
I would like to ask, is it possible to give United 5 minutes?
No, it doesn't. He's not being given 5 minutes. Why? Is he a special guest?
No, he spoke good, though.
He spoke for more. Yeah, it's okay.
According
If he
to
spoke
you.
good, that's up to you. No problem. But he's not being given 5 minutes.
Can you
Other
give
people
us
haven't
some?
spoken. Yes, Latifa, sorry, I didn't hear you, sister.
I said after finishing, I have some questioning to these people too.
Yeah, no problem. Let's Grace have her motion, and then you can ask your questions.
Okay, yeah. So, United States of Rwanda, listen very well. According to the article that the mastermind just read, we can conclude that Rwanda have already been a failed state because you people only have hope that you cannot even get along since the 50s. You people been fighting each other. So that article, it's just to us that you are the states and coming here with a failed state, you want to inflict that failed state to DRC, but it's not going to work because we have a generation and we have a president who's laboring very hard so that Congo cannot be a failed state, has your intention to make it be. And so concluding saying that Rwanda have always been a failed state. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nadej. Basically, yeah, they need to chop each other in order for the country to work. Go ahead, Latifa. Go ahead, please.
I don't want to say nothing. I have just a little bit question. It's just a question.
No, you always have nothing to say.
My question, I'm not talking to you, bro. I know you don't like me for what I was saying, but it was true. Okay, my question is, why Rwandese people, everywhere they go, if they go to Congo, they call themselves Congolese. If they go to Uganda, they call themselves Ugandan. And if they go to Kenya, they call themselves Kenya. But the language the one they're speaking is Kinyarwanda, is not Kiganda or what? Can I get to know what is the problem to them country, why they doesn't like them country, they want to take someone's nationals? Can I get to know the reason why they used to happen like that? Thank you.
You can answer.
United African, you can now
I
open your
want to
mic
know
and
why
answer
they
the
are not
question.
proud. Why they are not proud to them country? Why they are not proud? They, everywhere they go, I'm a Muganda, I'm a Munyarwanda, I'm a Murundi, I'm a Congo, like that.
United, you can now open your mic and answer the question.
But I'm just because insults here a lot.
No, United, go ahead, brother. You know these insults mean nothing. Go ahead. Tell them.
Do we stop opening?
So, you see, if you can't take facts, they just bring up opinions.
What is the meaning of you, please? Can you give us the definition of fact?
Facts is whereby you bring things and you can even reference them and you say that you go and read this or check this and this.
Thank you. Can you give
But
us the reference of
opinions is whereby you just suggest
in that case, can
then
you give us
your
reference
mics,
of
will be
that
muted.
case, listen, in that case, can you give us the reference of all the rubbish that you said here, please? Can you give us the reference, please?
So I think if a discussion is about rubbish, I think let me just cute.
I asked the question why the Rwandese people they are not proud for them's country. If they went to USA, for us Congolese people, even if we born in Uganda or in America, we can be proud for ourselves. I'm a Congolese. And if the Uganda born everywhere, in Rwanda, Congo, USA, or where, they can be proud for themselves. I'm a Uganda girl. If they went to Rwanda, they'd be proud from where original place they came from. Why Rwandese people, if they came from inside of the
Sister,
Rwanda?
why
Okay,
you don't want? They
let
don't
me
have
answer
land.
that. Let me
They don't have
respond.
land. They don't have anything apart from
That's
tea,
Sweetie, let
coffee,
him
and
respond.
I want
Pastor Sweetie,
Banyarwanda
let
to
him
answer me this
respond.
question: why they are not proud? Is it Kagame body to them? They are scaring to say it, or because there is some Munyarwanda he was singing some song. Kagame aratuiche, Kagame aratuiche. So I want to know the reason why we are not proud to your country. If you came from your country, you don't want to say I'm a Munyarwanda. I'm a Munyarwanda. You just say I'm a Muganda. I'm a
Okay,
Munyankole.
okay,
I'm a
That a
Congolese.
question?
Let me
Well,
just not know the
okay.
reason.
Now, Madam Congolese, reason is my opinion. We we have we have not done like great things in this Great Lakes region or in Africa. Our countries are still crumbling. Our countries haven't stabilized security-wise, economically, socially. We still have issues. We are not like USA or Singapore or Dubai, UAE. So, if you can find that a Congolese is chasing a Rwandese or a Rwandese person from Rwanda and welcoming a white man, you can really feel sad for that. It's for Africans. If we have problems
Latifa,
in
let
our
him finish,
states,
please.
let me say this. If we have problems at home in Africa, we should sit down and sort out our matters. We shouldn't invite in whites because Bazungus, the whites, will not help us. They are after our resources. They are after gold, they are after oil, they are after the white man. From
Okay, no, it's
1884,
fine. We
when they
got your
partitioned
answer. Did you have
Africa.
wait, don't give us history because you're saying crap.
Okay,
Latifa, did you have any other question?
I still on the same question. Why? Okay, you say that I'm understanding, but why Congolese and the Rwandese who was suffering for a long time? I think it's Congolese. Rwandese they never been suffer
Why
like
have they
Congolese.
suffered? Because it's a failed state. I said
Okay,
Congo is
okay,
a
calm
failed
down.
state.
I still asking my question. It don't come instead of my question. But
Yes.
until it is hard to them, but they still been proud for being Congolese. They are never saying I'm a Muranda like me. I'm a refugee from Uganda. But I never say I speak really good Kiganda and Kinyankole Kikiga, but I can't speak my
Why are
language. I
you
can't
proud
speak it.
of being a Congolese when you don't have roads? Why are you
Listen to
proud
me.
of being a Congolese when
Listen
there
to
is no
me.
safe water?
After finish Uganda
Latifa,
question.
let me answer him. I'm proud of being Congolese because in Congo, despite our failed state, we have never chopped each other. We have never taken machetes chopping our mothers. We have never taken machetes chopping our children. We have never taken machetes, chopping our mother's private parts. We have never taken machetes cutting our father's penises and putting them around drums.
Today
So I
being a
am
Congo
proud
is
to
like a curse.
listen to
Today
me.
being
I
a
will tell you why I'm proud to be Congolese. Listen to me. I will explain. You will mute your mic and you will listen why I am proud to be Congolese. Didn't you ask a question? Let me answer you. Because in Congo, we have never done that. The history of Congo, people know us good music. People don't know us about chopping each other. People know us about that. People don't know Congolese as invaders of other people's country. People do not know Congolese as going from one country to another as nomads and
You like music
behaving.
when your sources are being plundered. You like music.
Yes, it's our resource. We do with it what we want and we give whoever we want. But we don't want to give it to Rwanda. Does that disturb you? It is our resource. We will give it even to the white man, even to the devil, but we
That's
don't
being
want it to
stupid,
Rwanda.
actually. That's being
Yes,
stupid.
call it stupid. I prefer than alive
How do you
my
get
own
into
brother.
music and forget about the
I
resources?
prefer that than being known as
That's why
grapist.
Rwanda is
I
fucking
prefer
you.
you're not doing tick and ping pong with me. Please, I don't want to drop you. So just keep your mic closed and allow me to answer your question. Close your mic. You asked a question. So sit there. You think I will tell you, no, I'm not proud. I'm a very proud Congolese. I will not go, go everywhere from one country to another and call myself, oh, I am Ugandan. Or I
It is
am
the Congolese
Burundian.
which have failed the African
Okay,
continent.
stay down
Congolese.
because you keep your
Problem is
mic
Congolese.
open. I'll have to open again. I'll just drop you because I don't want to do the back and forth with you. I had my mic closed. You asked a question. When you ask a question, have the patience to listen to the answer. So it seems like my answer is disturbing you. You wanted what? Me to cry? No. You know what? You will be crying soon. The people that you chopped each other. That's how Rwanda is known for. What do you think Rwanda is known for? It's known for machete. It's known for chopping each other. You are only 3 groups of people. Hutu, Tutsi, and Twa. Only 3. Only 3 of you. But you are not able
But
to
Rwanda
live
is safe
together.
than Congo. Rwanda is safe than Congo.
If Rwanda is safe than Congo, why are you in our country? What
And
are you doing?
and why you are not
You
proud
are
to be
everywhere
Rwandese?
except in Rwanda. Why are you in Uganda? You
Congo
are the
is Congo
safest
is a
country on
curse to
earth.
Africa. Congo
You
now
are
has
the
become a
safest
curse.
country on earth.
Congo has
You are the safest country on earth. Why aren't you in your country? You are the most developed country. Why aren't you in your country?
You can
You are
imagine
the most
Congo.
beautiful
Congo is
country.
just a
Why aren't you in your
disgrace.
country?
Congo is a failed state. Congo.
Patrick, are you back?
Yes,
Mr. Patrick, yes,
yes,
go. Let's listen to another. Go ahead, Mr. Patrick.
thank you very much. Do you know Mr. Mind when you're do you hear this?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, when you are discussing someone like this, he has he has a
Fuck all of
position.
you fail to manage your
Behave, guys. Maturely behave.
Not him. I think he has maybe a
because let your country suffer for the
Let
loss of
him listen.
country. It is. How are you?
That's why we plunder it.
The country is our. The country.
That's why we fuck.
Not even
Country
proud
is
to be.
ours.
One
Oh,
second, he's not even in his country because
oh.
before he was saying he's Muganda, he's not even Munyarwanda. And the end, he said, I'm a
I think
Munyarwanda.
I wasn't supposed to. It's ours. We do with it what we want. Disturbed.
Listen, Mr. Man, can you tell the Congolese news is a part we call in French?
He doesn't know. It's a patrimoine of UNESCO. He
No,
doesn't
no,
know.
no.
It's our country. It's our mineral. We do with it with whatever we want. Africans, listen. The
Congolese
minerals in
are this.
Congo. One moment, please, Mr. Patrick. The minerals in Congo are not for Africa. They are Congolese minerals. By the way, we need to make this clear. The minerals in Congo are ours. We do with it whatever we want. I don't understand why people are disturbed that we give our minerals to the US. It is our minerals. We do with it with whatever we want. You know, let's get this serious. Please don't be disturbed and say you're giving it's our minerals. I'm talking here as a Congolese. Nietu. Why are people disturbed? It's our minerals. It's our decision. We give whoever we want. Relax.
Hao ni waizi tu wanataka kuiba wa
But
Kongo.
whoever is strong can take it too.
It is our mineral. You guys are stealing and you're leaving soon. And I see that's the reason why you get
No,
You've
I
stolen
agree.
for 30
You think
years.
you're
You have
strong?
stolen for
You're
30
strong.
I
years.
You
agree.
are
I agree that it's
I
your
would
mineral.
You are
have
not
I would have
strong.
praised Rwanda to be without slums because you've been stealing for 30 years. 30 years is not 30 days.
No, I agree. I agree
With
that
the
it's your
money you've
mineral. But
stolen, Rwanda should have been, among the first world countries. Because stealing in Congo for 30 years is not a joke.
True.
Okay,
Sanction, sanction,
it is
You
Congolese
should have
minerals.
been
It is
among
sanction.
Congolese
the
minerals
But
first.
developed
mastermind,
countries.
listen, this
Go
guy, the
ahead.
same guy that was actually saying the sanction was nothing, the next day he went quickly to America to go and plead with Lindsey Graham. Oh, please don't sanction us. But the Americans say, look, you can't be fooling us like this. You fool the Democrats, but not us. And now the sanctions are come, and look at him. It's becoming mental, and like a president, knowing that these things is being broadcast, and you're telling your minister, stand up, and you're sitting, you over there. What are you laughing? And I'm like, look at that dictator. This man don't have no manners. He doesn't even know, even himself. He doesn't even know that he's a president. It's like he's a chief in a village. Sanction. Is it just a foolish? You are just a foolish. Go to her. Now he's here. Oh
These
goodness me.
people, they are so completed for life.
Sorry, Patrick. I actually stole your time. Sorry.
Think about that when he told to people to the
Patrick,
our
Patrick, you sound a bit far.
yeah, just
Yeah, maybe you want to fix that. You far, we can't hear you. Uh, Sema, I didn't see. Do you wanna have?
Patrick is back.
Yes, let me.
Okay, I'm back. I think I was in
Okay, wait,
Bluetooth.
Shema, you speak after Patrick. Go.
Yes,
All right.
the only things I can say is that Kagame, do you remember after what you were saying about Kagame to those our governor, that sit down. It's like Kagame is. Yeah, this is like it was in Django. You understand? Rwanda is another republic.
Uganda
But Kagame do what? Yes, he won't. He take this. He won't. Is he's a king. If you look some name like you hear what you means. You means is he was a king in Rwanda. So they want Kagame is like a king who come back today and he acts like a king. Do you know? He think that is not. We call it in Kinyarwanda is or in English. This is a monarch
a
hiding.
monarchy.
Yes, behind of republic. So we don't have a republic in Rwanda. We have Kagame as the king. So regarding the Congo, just what I can say for the DRC is that the DRC Kagame is no longer the second hand. I don't know of the USA. So I want to, how to call it the prestateur. Do you understand? So they used him to go in Congo first, but today the Americans they come themselves negotiating with the Congolese government.
Direct.
Do you understand? So I don't know why they are saying that there is a problem. It's Congolese resource. So I don't know why do you want to think about saying that Congolese are not to call it. They want you American to steal their things. They decided like that. Do you understand? So on my side, on my opinion, Kagame is losing, and those people who come on this panel supporting.
Correction.
Yes, they don't have arguments. They want just to follow. They know that they are losing, and the Kagame is in the past now. It's a matter of time Kagame will leave. So I have nothing to add, but Congolese, when Congo will be free, our region will be free, but we need Kagame first of all to leave the power. And Museveni also, this Museveni also have to leave. Those both people for our region. Thank you.
Actually, we don't need even them to leave. We need to succeed nation, great state when he's still watching.
Yeah, that could be good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Shema was supposed to speak.
Yeah, I'm cutting up from where my brother just stopped. We don't need them to first leave the power so that we become a strong state. No, we can become a strong state. We can recover when they are even watching us, prospering. We cannot deny the fact that all our problems, they are caused by only two regions. I mean, two countries, our own neighboring countries, because back then the three states, they were working together, but not until Mobutu had issues with the United States, then they wanted to use a third party to look that they have not gone to, so they had to use Rwanda to Congo. So then Habyarimana and built a strong bond. So then these people, however much you are flattering them that they are great, but they are nothing. So if it was not Museveni, them, they went in the they did whatever they did. So and they invaded Rwanda in 4 years. They captured power. They did whatever they did. Then in 7 months, we saw government collapsed. But they used since 19.
Shema, hurry up, man, hurry up.
No, I'm just talking. I'm just
What you
trying to
rushing
summarize.
him?
On you can
Rush him.
take
Since 1996, so we have been full playing on. So no one could see what Kabila, that guy ruled us for almost 2 decades, but we've just seen his true color right now. So everything is being manifested. We've seen great guys, those of Bosco fate. Everything is gonna end. We didn't know that this now you see we are dealing with United States. So it is not the first time, because we've seen, very many movements coming in. This M26 is not the first one. So we saw CNDP, we saw us M23 naked phase, but the mission, the goals are the same, though they come in the different versions. But the truth will remain the truth, and I believe one day Congo shall conquer, and it will define the state as its own, and I guarantee you Congo will become one of the strong African nation. Yeah, Congo will become one of the African nation. Then
Thank you
I'm just
very much, Shema.
the UHI and the United States of Africa. Of course, those are narratives. Those are narratives which Rwanda and Uganda puts there, because even the education. Because I wouldn't be surprised someone who has grown in Rwanda or in Uganda having that kind of ideology. That is, of course, that brainwashing. That's Rwanda told they have is PR.
Tell you one thing, Shema. What you're saying,
Yes.
the reason why
You
it
just got
makes
here,
sense.
man. You just got here. Relax.
No,
I'm just. It's time
stop
for
doing
Shema.
that.
Shema is giving me the opportunity.
But this guy here.
No, but it's okay. Let him
Shema
speak.
accepted me
Who
to
says that it's okay?
compliment.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
do.
here.
I'm the mod,
Shema.
so I
Yes.
say it's okay.
Yes.
Mastermind, come on, man.
No, I did, and the moderator did.
Go
So,
ahead, sir.
Shema, in 1 second, why I'm saying what you're saying is right. we have to understand that even Europe, which they say, because they usually speak about Africa, Europe has European Union, but when you go in, for example, in a country like German, they put their language first. They themselves as German first. Chose their culture. They chose themselves being German. You go in France, even if you and someone don't reply you in English, the first thing, who you are, before you speak about the United Africa, first be who you are. First be a Congolese at heart. And being proud of being a Congolese, it doesn't mean that you have to have good roads. That is who you are, culture, that is your king. Your roots, our grandparents have, they were elites, they were hunters, proud to be who they are. It's only people who don't belong who can come and tell you that you shouldn't be proud of who you are because you have your roots. The first is by roots. When you speak about Africa, you speak about culture, you speak about roots. That's the first thing before you claim Africa or whatever. Where do you come from? Where do you originate? Who are your four grandfathers on that land? Everyone belongs from. Even history. For example, in South Africa, they were the Xhosas, they were the Jews. They are where they come from, and then they unified a country called South Africa. The same to Uganda. They united 13 kingdoms. They united Buganda, Busoga, and other kingdoms to form a country called Uganda. So the basis of yourself, it is where you come from. Even Jesus was called Jesus of Nazareth, because that is where his identity on earth was. So we have to understand that. Thank you for giving me 2 minutes to try to rectify
I'm
that.
back. I'm back. Anna Maria, where are you from? Can you?
I'm from Uganda.
What is your name?
My
Know your
name is.
name, your tribe.
My name. By the way, my origin is from Rwanda. My dad was from Rwanda.
I just want to know that name that links you to Rwanda.
Mbabazi. But for me, I don't know my place. My dad was. I was a Tusa, I think, because my dad told me he was a Tusa.
Well, how can you say I was a Tutsi? What have you
Because
become?
I don't know that. I don't know the place. I was raised in Uganda.
No,
I was born in
no,
Uganda.
at least you
You
should
were
be
raised
knowing
there.
the
Your
My
mother
mom is
died.
she's my mom go from Uganda, bana.
Okay. No
then your
worries.
dad.
My dad was in Rwanda, from Rwanda.
So he died.
When did he came?
Yes, he died. We buried him here in Uganda.
I
So
understand.
in which
You. I
in
understand you
which
now.
period,
Go
like
on.
did he came
In,
in
in
90s,
my dad came in Uganda, I think in 1958.
58?
In
Okay.
1958, he told me like that. He died in 1998.
Okay. So
Okay.
what is our discussion?
My contribution is someone to know the roots. Even me, I would like to know my roots, but I don't. I don't know whether I can know my place, whether I don't know even. Nilikuwa nataka tu nijue kwetu, lakini nimeshindwa.
Go on. Why are you quiet?
I'm
Okay.
just saying. I
Yeah.
wanted me to know our place.
Where you come from? That's good. That's pretty
Yes,
good.
but my
And it is
dad
the
told
reason,
me it
actually,
was. Eh?
for starters.
I don't hear you.
Lukwago, I
You're
think
muted.
you're muted on
Lukwago,
another
yeah.
account, but Anna Maria nga Lukwago bw'ajjanze kyennyinza
I'm back.
okugamba.
I'm
What I
back.
can tell
I'm
you
back.
is that
Am I
being your
audible?
mother, you're audible, but I was guiding.
Now,
Okay, go on, Lukwago.
that's why we task you to identify yourselves. Okay? Is to make it clear to you that African politics is anchored on ethnicity. Ethnicity is all about multiple tribes. Okay? Tribes are the basis of our identity.
True.
Each and every African country are colonial construct that were constructed in forceful amalgamation of tribes. Okay? Rwanda, 3 tribes that make up Rwanda and Burundi. Hutuzi, Twa,
My
and
network.
Tutsi. Okay? Okay? So, if we identify yourselves, that's what we. Where do you come from? Me being a Muganda is what identifies me from a Muruba, from Democratic Republic of Congo. And you will never find calling myself a Mukongo. No, that won't happen. It is only happening to these Buyiringu Tusi, who were fooled by these Buyiringu Museveni. It's never failed state. I've had many people talking that. Okay? Congo is not a failed state. Congo is like that. It is by design, deliberate design by those powerful countries that are interested in its minerals. Okay? You know who killed Patrice Lumumba and under what circumstances he was killed. You know who imposed that armed embargo on Democratic Republic of Congo. Who? They deliberately imposed an armed embargo straight from the United Nations Security Council, mainly to see to it that Congo does not have an army that can easily flash out this willing to see if it's like M23 and M7 ADF Ujinga. You get me right? Congo's problem has been anchored on international superpowers' desires to have access to those mineral resources that are in Democratic Republic of Congo. That's why when the States of America came up with the accord that is creating new geopolitical realities, meaning power, influence, relationship, power balance, new deals are being made. Now the Buyiringwala, the Rwanda cannot stay without rooting minerals from Congo. Rwanda's economy cannot survive. That's why when the Belgians stopped giving the Buyiringu aids, that Kairingu two assassin of the creed, Kagame, told the Rwandese, tighten your belts. Tighten your belts. Because that economy cannot survive without rooting Congolese minerals. You understand? Now, from where they have been rooting from, that's why you see this Buyiringu, the likes of Buyiringu and that Kairingu united. Why do you give minerals to whites? These very Buyiringu have been Congolese minerals of those Western powers. Where have they been finding themselves? Where? Kagame roots minerals from Congo, they pass via Uganda to Mombasa, then to Europe. Okay? Kagame and Museveni had reached to the level of being the blockers of Democratic Republic of Congo's minerals. You understand? That they had even reached to that level of masterminding, orchestrating terrorist groups in Congo. Those in Uturi, you know how the governor who is called who? Who's that governor? In Shagam, Ruboya. Had to give restriction. Yeah, had to give restriction is to UPDF that withdraw. You were ordered to withdraw. We are no longer interested in that responsibility to secure Congo. Took it over. America is now training the Congolese army. Okay? America contracted Eric Prince, Congolese, on how to use drones. There is that taxi contractor also is training the Congolese in Kisangani how to use drones. You are going to wake up one day when that Kairingu Musagami are being eaten by drones for messing up the Republic of Congo. Ask where Wile Ngoma and Makenga are. Where are they? They are no more. Because America went into a direct mineral agreement with the Democratic Republic, stating how Congolese minerals should be exploited. extracted. Kagame was left with no work. Museveni was left with no work. That's why you is here making knees, crying like a baby. No more Congolese minerals. No more money from Congolese minerals they have been looting. So thank you. Who has not said anything?
Thank you. Dahem wanted to say something. Dahem, are you there? Dahem is not there. Yui wanted to say something as well. Go ahead, Yui.
No, I had the motion earlier on when people were spamming the comments saying Hutu power, Hutu power, Hutu power, and I wanted to ask you guys, this so-called Hutu power, do you guys think they're so united? Because if you look back in the history,
I didn't hear that. I
if you
didn't
look
hear
back,
that. Is there anyone mentioned something like yes.
Shema.
Yes,
Shema,
you.
let him
Why are you
finish,
talking?
please.
Why are you talking when I'm
Shema,
talking?
allow him to finish,
No,
please.
just
Poor is all about
Lukwago, let me land.
I'm going to give
Let me land.
a small bit of information.
Okay.
Just like Kagame had the audacity and the likes of Rwigema to recruit pangers, guns within Uganda under their terrorist group RPF attacked Habyarimana's government. Hutus to have that intention to recruit themselves, okay, weaponize, get weapons to come and dislodge Kagame out of power so that they can come back to their country. Congo belongs to no Hutus. No.
Okay, but that's not what I'm saying.
Country. They have to come back. That's what Hutu power should mean. As by me, Hutu power.
Anyway, Lukwago.
They also have a justification to do what exactly Kagame did while in Uganda. Why does it bother you so much?
No, Lukwago. I just want to clarify that Hutus have never been united because if you look back in history, they if you see how what Habyarimana did to the former president of Rwanda, Gregoire Kayibanda or whatever his name was, and if you see, Habyarimana,
even Kagame killed Habyarimana,
No,
the
but
president of Rwanda and the Burundi.
Guys, one Bantu at a time, bro. Why are you guys all
Yui, I have a question for you. Are the Tutsis
Mastermind,
united?
let me just land saying this. Well, hold on, Mastermind.
Okay.
I'll this, even when Habyarimana was the president, he used to start his speech by saying Banyarwanda, because namwe Banyacyangugu. Like Cyangugu is the place where he's from. This is like where Hutu elite, so these people have never been united, So I really don't get it where you guys get this from.
You are wrong. No.
Anyway, Patrick, you can talk when I finish the talk.
Patrick, let him finish and then you can respond, please.
Right. This when Kagame is removed and you have a Hutu, maybe a Hutu in Rwanda is when you will have peace. I think you are mistaken because these people have never been united. They've never been able to govern the country. So we see them they when they were in power, we saw what it led to disaster. So I let's do the Hutu Tutsi thing. Yeah, their hands are not clean. Anyway, you're gonna ask me.
Yeah, my question is: are the Tutsis united?
I think are united.
No, are the Tutsis united?
For me to say that,
Latifa, close your mic, please, darling. Are the Tutsis united? Is the Tutsi power united?
No, for me to answer that question, I would have to agree that we still have people in Rwanda who identify themselves as such. Rwandans are united.
But you just
Rwandans
said united.
Yeah, exactly. You said Hutu power. The Hutus are not united, but now that I'm asking you,
it's because you guys are trying to push this narrative. Like I said, 5 minutes ago.
No, but why didn't you ignore it? Since in Rwanda you do not have Hutus.
5 minutes ago, you guys were spamming the comments saying Hutu power.
Exactly. Mute your mic. Mute your mic, Lino. I'm talking. Yui. you knowing not have Hutu and Tutsi in Rwanda, why does the comments bother you?
No,
You
it
should have
didn't bother me.
ignored
It
it.
didn't. No,
Okay,
no,
but that
mastermind.
comment should not been ignored
No,
because
no,
you do
no.
not have Hutus and Tutsis in Rwanda.
Okay, fair. I
Have
understand
Rwandan.
your
So why
question.
don't go ahead Hutu power?
Yeah, no. Guys, change your name to Hutu Power. 107 people here. All of you guys change your name to Hutu Power. I could care less. My point is this. Me clarifying something that it doesn't really mean that it's no, it didn't bother me. I
No,
just
it didn't
wanted to
bother you,
wait,
but
mastermind,
it's
1
like
second. I just wanted to put it
FDLR to
out there.
me.
I
It's
wanted
like
to put it out.
when somebody talks about FDLR to please, it really means nothing. So people saying Hutu power, like meaningless to you because it doesn't exist in Rwanda. He asked me to ask you
Anyway, you're
about
not gonna ask me a question and to answer it. How a comment made me how a comment it's how I read the comment. Why you
no, it's
about it? Just
answer the way you want.
Latifa, first of all, understand when you talk,
Latifa, you
please.
and him, it doesn't work. Please just let him.
I even understand when she talks. So let's just
yeah. I understand. You can feel the way you want, but it's just the contradiction. 1 minute you tell us you don't have Hutus and Tutsis, you're Rwandan, but somebody writes Hutu power and you react.
No,
against it.
mastermind. Like I said, that time when they were throwing it in the comment, I just thought, I was like, looking back at the history, it never seemed like they were, they've never done anything that shows that they were
Okay,
united.
somebody is asking, what about the
God defeated.
Baniginia and the Abega?
You say what?
What about, somebody's asking me to ask you, what Baniginia and the Abega fight?
What about it?
Yeah, can you tell us what are those Tutsis? Can you explain us what's the Baniginia and the Abega fight? What is it? Can you tell us something about it?
Mastermind.
Somebody just
Maybe the person who asked you or said to that yo. I need more context, mastermind. That's what I'm saying.
okay, no problem. Wait, we have
No, yes, listen to me. I can explain maybe.
Chicago. We have other Rwandans who can answer the question. Patrick, tell us
To
what about
clarify,
the.
when you're talking about the division between this, do you know Abega, Abanyiginya, those two groups are what we call in Rwanda the Riri ethnics in Rwanda. So those are all they are Tutsis, but they are divided. Since tout depuis descendants en fait. Do you understand? They are divided.
So they've
So
been
that
divided for 2 centuries.
yes,
That is a lie. That is a lie.
yes. No, listen, why we
You
get
were
more
not
as that?
answer the question, so let him finish.
Ask him why diet and Kagame took power. Is it the same? Yeah, division.
Oh, so okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's Hem, are you back? Because that
Yeah, I'm here.
yeah,
How are
I
you
guess
guys?
you're not here. Yes, you're
Oh, yeah. No. I'm not going to comment on the division between Hutus and division about Tutsis. But when you, Mastermind, were telling something earlier, you talked about how minerals of Congo belong to Congo, and that you guys could do whatever you wanted with them because they belong to you. He here screamed, I say screamed because he wrote it in capitals. He say no, minerals of Congo also belong to Rwanda too.
That is a fact.
I wanted him to just elaborate on that.
you. Do you want to answer?
It's an answer that would evoke chaos on the panel. So
No, go
let's
ahead. Go ahead. Tell your truth. Tell your
And
truth.
Mastermind, please allow minutes or even 20
Yeah,
to
even
explain how
nobody, guys,
minerals of
don't
Congo.
allow
I
him to.
think
Please,
well, no, we just
do
have to
nobody interrupt him.
your damn can't come down. No, I mean Congolese minerals will always be Rwandan's minerals too. We just have to history itself. I think that's the one way I can put it.
Can you be more clear when you say history speaks for itself? Can you
I'm
explain to us?
Congolese, but I used to be Rwanda.
No, Latif, allow him explain, please. Please, don't do that. Just allow Yui explain, please, guys. Go ahead. Can you elaborate? Because it's not really clear, please.
Mastermind. Everything doesn't need to be explained, But let's remember that those territories used to belong to Rwanda too. So is it really stealing or taking what belongs to you? So I don't know.
Which territories were
The
belonging to
lies is
Rwanda?
so big that
Cast Beauty,
no,
please,
sorry,
darling,
sis,
please.
just give me 1 second. The thing is, their lie is so much that
No,
they
but
have
Cast,
like
don't
a
take
Let
it
him
that
ritual.
way,
lie.
please, Cast.
Don't interrupt
Please,
him.
please,
Guys,
don't
leave
take
the
it that
guy
way.
to speak. Let's
Leave
have
speak
let
exactly. So
Yuji speak
can you tell?
for his time.
So it's okay. It's okay. I have this. Can you explain to us which guys? I know it might be triggering, please, but just keep your mics. I'll take care of this. I will. Let me talk to Yui. Yui, can you tell us which territories belong to Rwanda before, please?
You've never heard of it before?
No, I
Before
don't know any
they
Congolese territory that
I
belongs
had
to.
Yeah. No,
I
I
didn't
can
ask
send you. I
you.
can
I
send you.
didn't ask you. One moment, Yui. My whatever. Close your mic. I did not ask you. I'm talking to Yui, and it's clear. I'm talking to Yui. Allow him speak, please. Go ahead, Yui, please.
No, I would send you some articles that states those territories. So let me. I don't wanna get it wrong. So I wanna be
Okay,
clear.
don't
But
state the territory,
yeah,
but can you give us a better summary of it,
let,
please?
let's say from Goma to Kisangani,
Okay, so from Goma to Kisangani, that parts of Congo belongs to Rwanda.
Yes, something like that. I may be wrong though.
To listen to him and don't want some things.
No, I
Maybe
may
they
be
are.
wrong, but I would check. I would check again.
Even if it's not, but sounds like a part of it. Maybe. So we want to know and
There's nobody
understand.
Mulenge
Maybe,
anymore.
please, guys. Maybe it's not stealing. It's just them taking what belongs to them. You understand? So we're listening to you.
No, somebody in the comment is saying Changugwe and Gisenyi belongs to Congo. So you see, it's. I think Rwanda. If you look at where we are geographically speaking, Rwanda, trolling aside, Rwanda is always going to benefit from the minerals that comes out of Congo. It does not necessarily mean that going to have to be stolen. But if you look, what Rwanda has positioned it's in terms of infrastructures and stuff, Rwanda is always going to benefit from Congolese minerals, whether we agree here on the panel or not. But that is.
It's a big warning that is a fact, right? Because
Mastermind. Not put the conflict aside, but
no,
the minerals.
that is
I'm
true.
even.
It's not a
The
fact.
mineral
It
in
is
Oh
the
my
true.
east.
God. Help you my if you open your mic again, I'll drop you. I'm talking to Yui, and please to have the discussion. Allow us to discussion, please. If you open your mic again, you'll go down. Yes, go ahead, Yui.
I would say this. Rwanda has refineries that DRC don't have, but DRC is capable of building it, and I'm sure they're working on it. But these are things that takes time. So minerals can be refined in Rwanda and be sent to wherever they're going. It's easier. This is business. It's not politics. Let's put politics and
For
feelings
your
aside.
information, there's just one we've inaugurated last week. Okay, a refinery.
So Rwanda
Let's take
geographically,
Cass, please, Cass Beauty, please. Go ahead, Yui. Cass, please.
so geographically, and like I said, in terms of infrastructure, where Rwanda is always going to benefit from those minerals. because it
So
makes sense.
I really want, you said that Rwanda has a step ahead. It's built infrastructure, which I give it to you. But the way it sounds, and again, you say always gonna benefit from this. I think Congo is not to build structure, not generate. Rwanda always.
Oh, no. I agree with you. It's
Yeah.
gonna
So
take time.
if failed, it could take time. The referees that was, I mean, that was the one was which didn't take 10 years or not even 5 years for it to be.
But
So you
mastermind,
can't.
but mastermind, there is not one refinery in the east of DRC
But you don't. The thing is, do you know
for
what Congo is
now.
planning? No, but okay. Let's say it takes 20 years. I give it to you. Fine.
Yes,
It takes 20 years. So after the 20 years, how will you benefit if Congo decide we are not dealing with this country anymore? How are you going to benefit from what you said belongs to you? Because here you said it belongs to Rwanda. It belongs to Rwanda, and because now you're using two languages. Rwanda is benefiting because it's business, but you started by saying Rwanda, I mean, not belong to Rwanda because those territories belong to Rwanda. So those territories will no longer be Rwanda's, or like.
by the way, the statement I made at the beginning of my submission, that's debatable. Let's like I said, let's not focus on that. Whether
No, it's just clear for us that these are the discussions that
mm,
the Kagame puppets or the pro Kagame are told. And I understand that's why you come on the internet with all the energy, because if your whole life your parents have been telling you that Eastern Congo belongs to you, I understand why you guys are fighting for it. But I see Cass Beauty has emotion. Go
okay.
ahead, Cass.
Yuhi, not long ago, since you just said that you just be taking what belongs to you, not long ago we saw Kairingu Kagame on television saying, you want Kavumu? I'll give it back. You want Bukavu? You want Goma? I will give it back. But I want you to give me
Can you talk
what I
normal? Like you're not
asked.
making sense. What's going on?
No. I'm actually imitating him first, and now I can
You're
talk.
doing a bad job, but go ahead.
No. I'm talking like him. I'm very good in imitating Kagame. In fact, if I was, you knew that I was talking like him. That's why you said that.
Let's stay on
Anyway,
the top on that topic.
okay,
It's very
sis.
interesting.
Okay, listen. People are listening. Mr. Lukwago, not long ago, we had this Kagame, Kairingo, saying, you want Kavumu, give it back. You want Goma, give it back. You want Bukavu, give it back. In fact, you want all eastern part of the DRC back. But I want my demand met because obviously he came to help Laurent Desire Kabila. He requested for 360 kilometers to be annexed to Rwanda. And we believe that's what he was making reference. So if you and Kagame know that that part belongs to you, so why will, as your president, say that I will give it back? Who gives back the land so easily like that? Don't you see that you're a troublemaker wherever you are?
Cass,
Listen,
are
I
you
have to
done?
say, I have to say this.
I'm done, sis. Thank you.
I
Okay.
have to say this. Um,
My question is,
this,
why did he say that? Please.
these people. I'll talk like you guys. These people you always come here saying that are causing trouble. You guys have to stop them
You,
as
hey,
well.
my emotion was he said that. If that part belongs
Cass,
to
let
you.
him answer, please.
Cast Beauty,
Just allow.
respectfully, I don't even know which interview you're referring to. I don't know. I this is the first time I heard him say that, and so I'm not gonna speak on something I don't know about. So these people, you guys come here every day and you talk about these people. Wherever they go, they cause problem. I think first of all, if you look at history, you can see that these people are undefeatable. So I think it's about time that you realize that these are your neighbors, these are your brothers, these are your sisters, and the sooner you realize that we're gonna have to live together in that region, and nobody's leaving. I think it will be better. When I joined this panel, Ugandans were being led by a Rwandan, Congolese. Yeah, 1 second, Lukwago. 1 second, Lukwago. Please, 1 second.
Lukwago, allow him to finish.
Yeah,
Lukwago,
one
you need
second.
to get this information. Allow him.
When I
You
joined
do
the
five.
panel, Ugandans were crying that they're being led by Rwandan for the last 40 years. Congolese people says the same thing. But if you don't go back and blame the white person, maybe you guys have to start looking within. What's going on? Why are people coming and for outsiders and really ruling your countries? What's going on? Where are things going wrong? But first of all, of course, wrong. You can't tell me that Museveni is not Uganda. You know. And I don't even understand how people are really coming here saying, "Oh, being led by a Rwandan." Two countries, two big countries, Congo and Uganda. People are really, if you put you together, it's close to almost 190 million people being led by a small, tiny nation, man. And in that, even in that nation, it's you're actually putting it on one special group of people, who are the minorities. But I just don't get it, man. It's
Thank you, but you might get it today.
I'm the mastermind. Can I? Only 3 minutes.
Yeah, just one moment, because Dahem asked the question. Is sure he got his answer? Give to somebody else.
Yeah, thank you for that, and thanks to Yuhi for attempting to answer. So, guys, when I asked that question, I knew that there was not going to be an answer, a definitive answer. So we don't know if minerals belong to Rwanda because the refineries are in Rwanda. Mastermind asked what's going to happen when Congo starts building its own refineries. No answer to that. We don't know if minerals of Congo belongs to Rwanda because they will be in territories that used to belong to Rwanda. He seeded like from Goma to Kisangani or to Lubumbashi. I don't remember. Like for me, from Goma to Kisangani is a distance. It's not an area. So what area, what geographic area, superficie, as they say in French, is covered
Yeah,
by...
but you being a Rwandan, Dahem, is that what they teach you in school? Maybe.
So let me finish. But so we don't know. The fact of the matter is that somebody come here and say like, hey, minerals of Congo belong and cannot even back. You understand it's that of denial, it's that extremism from some that is backing up, backfiring to them. I believe it's really because of that Tutsis in general are hatred, that people like Mastermind who used to be moderate are now turning into some kinds of zealots of radicalism. It's because extremism of that side that doesn't even realize that it is jeopardizing the future of their own children tomorrow. So when people come here, you people are united, ignoring their own people coming here and say like Hutus have never been united. Yes, but the question was, it's not even that. Tutsis on the other side, have they been united as well? Because I agree with the fact that Hutus are divided. I'm the first one to say that. They have always been divided, but Tutsi have always been divided as well, and still are. Those divisions didn't start with the coup d'etat of Ruchunchu against a king who was a Nyiginya by his own brethren Tutsi who were Vega. Divisions amongst Tutsi actually go even deeper than divisions against Hutu, and they are even more ancient. So it just pains me on a panel and hear somebody around me who is, I don't know how to say it. I'm just lost. But thank you, Mastermind, for allowing the time for that question to be asked.
You need to know that you're a Tutsi of good quality, though.
Thank you, Dahem.
Oh,
Mr.
can I?
So,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very much. For me, I will use few minutes. And I just want to tell the people who are on this panel, if you leave it to information, DRC inaugurated a big refinery in Kalemi and producing over 600 is it kilograms or whatever per hour something of gold. And that is a
Weeks ago. Thank you.
and I want to tell Congolese, congratulations for getting sovereignty of your minerals, that you have control, you can refine them from your land and then export them to benefit Congolese rather than benefiting people who fund terrorism within your country. That being said, we have a lot of people who try a lot of times to comment in a way. In Congo, we have our land there. In Uganda, we have our land there. In Tanzania, we have our land there. Everywhere we have our land there. It really baffles a mind of a person when you ask, what was your population before? Was your population bigger than the population in Uganda or the population in Congo or the population in the countries you claim that they took your land? If your population was less than a district to these other countries, so it doesn't really tally up. And for someone to claim, why are people crying that a small country, tiny like Rwanda, a district in Uganda, because we usually used to call it a district in its topographic way of how it is created. But I want to give you to put you in an information. You can go and make research how Israel, we all know when the Israelites entered into Palestine or into the Palestine state, and right now you know how they control the Middle East and how privy wars are happening. Is Israel bigger than Iran? Is Israel bigger than Saudi Arabia? Is Israel bigger than Yemen? But why is it at the forefront that every person is being forced to bow down to it? So it isn't about the size. It is about the and people who push you towards that you're doing. I want to tell you that Kagame was trained in the USA in the history of Uganda when they wanted to send this guy. He was a soldier. There's a general they wanted, and he said no, he will remain. They should send Kagame, and he went for training there. Lukwago knows very well how he was an operator, CIA, and all that. All from the training. So the exodus of every. When you make the triangle, you can know for how far they have been to do all the atrocities. One can speak against them. But right now, the people who have been backing you, they have back the people of the land of Congo. And now you're coming back to say that Pan-Africanism, weren't you seeing the same when they were using you, giving you weapons, and not even rebuking what you're doing? They were good friends. But right now, when they have decided that, you know what, let us help the people to take power, to take back their power, they have turned to be bad people. So this is really insane in terms of talking. In the first place, when Kagame took over Rwanda, where was he getting the backing and funding from Congo? Was it from who gave him the first weapons to enter into? So that is the exodus of everything. So we should understand this triangle. Lukwago always teaches people, but I believe some people, they don't take time to revise what Lukwago teaches them. Where did he receive his training, Kagame of Rwanda? What indoctrinations does he have? The indoctrinations are from the US. They wanted to send Lukwago anerabidde gwe baali baagala okusindika, the son of Rijema. Yes, they wanted to Rijema, and Rijema said, no, I'm not going. You sent Kagame instead. And the government of Uganda, which had taken power from which had taken power, sent Kagame for training in the US. And immediately after Kagame coming back, it didn't take a lot of time, mobilize Uganda, people from Uganda who they had also indoctrinated to go and fight into Rwanda. That is the basis of history and everything. And if you claim land in Uganda, do you know that when they were fighting, in the prior history, a prince in Rwanda, they were fighting for their kingship, and he got to a queen in Ankole. And when he married to a queen in Ankole, that's how you come with the Pahoro and all that stuff. So the issue of the land in Ankole, the Ankole had taken land up to even in Rwanda, but that land was ceded back. So we are privy to history, and we know history very well. You can't claim, as I conclude, you can't claim that someone who has been supporting you all along, unaliving Congolese, and they keep quiet, and they were supporting you. Right now, they have decided to be on the right side of history. And now you're coming with where was Pan-Africanism when Kagame was being sent to the United States to learn military? Why, if you're speaking about Pan-Africanism, why are the sons of Kagame being trained at Sandhurst in the UK? Why are they not trained with the Ugandan military in Uganda or in South Africa? Why are they taking their sons to train with the people you claim that are imperialist?
Why are they not trained within Rwanda?
Why are they not trained in Rwanda? Why are you
Mind
sending?
you, Kagame went to Fort Leavenworth, where he came from directly the genocide.
So
Who orchestrated the unaliving of Habyarimana and his players.
So as I conclude, Lukwago, as I'm landing, you have to know that stop talking about Pan-Africanism because they hear all that nonsense. Because of Kagame has being trained by the people. His father was trained by the CIA in the United States of America. So that is the basis of their power. So stop that thing
a
and know
CIA
that.
asset. And Museveni from time immemorial, gathering intelligence on African leaders on behalf of CIA.
And lastly, I'm telling you, our brother Habyarimana, Jean-Louis Habyarimana is coming to join the people of Rwanda to liberate them from indoctrination, from political diarrhea, from the megasis of the vertebrism of non-existence, by claiming that you don't know who you are and putting your tribes and your clans into a graveyard, claiming that there is no Hutu, there is no Tutsi in Rwanda. It means you're killing your picture. And I want to tell my brothers, the Hutus, the Twas, don't accept that. These people just want to clear your identity and then sit on you for the longest period of time. Thank you very much. And back to you, Mr. Lukwago.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead,
This
Mr. Lukwago.
person who has been here, can you identify yourself by his grace in respect to your name, your tribe, and your country where you are hailing from? Okay.
My name is Rahab, and I'm very proud to be a Horis from Goma. I came here because of Huyu when he said that Congolese mineral belongs to Rwanda. Hell no. Maybe it has been, but right now all Congolese, young, old, we waken up to fight you guys back and take what belongs to us. This one that they were here bragging that, Rwanda, now see how Rwanda it is. It has developed, but on top of blood of Congolese women and children and men. So please, sometime when you come here, people has a lot of things in their mind. When the war started, I was 3 years. I don't know how it looks. I don't know what it means to be in Congo. I would love to be in Congo instead being here in Europe. So sometime when you guys come here and start brag about Rwanda development, Rwanda this, and please, we would love you to respect us because we respect you too. So please respect us. It's not because when Congolese has been quiet for a long, you killed us, we saw it, we keep quiet because of the peace. If there is a country that love to have peace, is Congo. Congo people, they love peace when it comes to peace. So who you and his friends that came here, we tried to ask them questions. They did not answer because they some of the questions, they know the truth, but they don't want to answer. Next time when you come to the platform, try to bring say that Congo's minerals and how, but one Congo is Rwanda how. Like that, if we go back to history, then why can't you go and claim Burundi? Burundi was Rwanda. You guys, it was one country. So why is it so you came to take Congo's part of North Kivu? It's because you don't have anything to offer. You have nothing to offer. It's just thieving, stealing, killing. That is in your blood from head to toe. Thank you.
You've sparked a debate in the comment section. People are saying you a Hutu Congolese. Who exactly are you?
Okay.
I am a Hutu. My identity, I am a Congolese Hutu. That is my identity. And I'm
Listen,
very
by
proud,
His grace, by His
very
grace,
No,
proud
look
to
at
you
be
let
can
her
that.
finish.
say,
Let
you
her
can
sister.
say, Asisi deja, akangiko tumiko. You can say I'm a Congolese, and then when Excellency Lukwago asks you which tribe, then you can add, okay, I am originally from Rwanda because I'm a Hutu. You know, like I mean, because we Congolese, we don't say I am a Congolese this. I am a Congolese this. This narrative, leave it to the Tutsi. They're the one that's actually have a problem of identity. You know, they have identity crisis because you're gonna spark things that you wouldn't want to, you will not be able to control. Just say you're Congolese because that's how we talk. People have their own people have the way they talk because you know, like even us in Congo, you might be talking to someone for years. The person is your friend. You probably don't know. I had a friend who asked me about. I've known them like maybe 2 years. It's only yesterday he was asking me, "Oh, by the way, what is your region in Congo?" We don't even bother about this kind of things. We don't have problem with tribes as such. So when you're talking, you're introducing yourself, just say I'm a Congolese. You know, but going, you know, like with what you're saying is dark
Can
thing
can
that
I
you
add a
won't be able to
comment, Cass?
process.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. You say because no Congolese introduce themselves as I am a Topoke Congolese. No, it doesn't exist. I'm a Congolese, and if they ask then my tribe, yeah, I'm Topoke. I am Musonge Congolese. No, it doesn't exist. I'm Congolese. If they ask my tribe, I am, but I am Hutu Congolese. That's, I'm pretty sure you read the comments. I don't want to make many that, but yes, somebody clearly asked me, oh, so who, there are no Hutu Congolese. There are Rwandans who allies themselves to be Congo, who got the nationality, they are Congo by nationality, they are Rwandans. So they are Hutus, they are Tutsis. But in the 450 Congolese tribe, unfortunately, there is no Hutu or Tutsi tribe. This
Let me
one,
fix
let me
this.
finish.
Let me
Let me
fix
finish,
this.
please.
We
Okay.
don't have
Let me
no
finish.
problem.
Yeah, let me finish, please. So we don't have any problem with somebody the Congolese nationality if they did request to get the Congolese nationality and it was approved. That's not the debate. Originally, we do not have a tribe called Hutu. If Rwanda, they are not tribes in Rwanda, how are they tribes in Congo? Like, let's not there be a debate.
And
These are facts.
the
Oh,
mastermind, you're
so
I want
by
absolutely
the
to
grace
right
of
I
God,
want to
because
fix
Rwanda is
that.
not
You
not
you're
we wait.
Congo.
absolutely
So
Latifa.
song had something to
Latifa.
say.
And
Yes.
having said that, by His grace, we don't reject you. You're Congolese. We don't reject you.
Okay,
Yeah,
she's Rwandese.
absolutely,
First
absolutely.
of
Because
all, I
Not,
can say
I'm
this.
not Rwandese,
Latifa,
please. Who you
one
listen me?
guys,
I'm not
not like
not
that,
Rwanda.
not like that. Guys, close your mic. Mr. Song wanted to say something, told him to wait, and guys, let's not just like this.
Mastermind, you know me.
Told him to wait and let him speak.
just 1 minute, Yuhi. I
Yeah,
was
go
just
ahead, sir.
for me, what I wanted to say is that by his grace, claiming to be an indigenous Congolese, he's not
Not
claiming
him. It's on the
land.
comment. It's on the comments.
Oh yeah,
Are you
in the
sure? Are
comment
you sure
section.
she's not? Are you sure, sir?
Brother,
Oh, I don't know,
Good
brother
but
question.
if
Song,
it
Good
is
we
question.
that,
just
that
corrected.
stands the thing different.
Brother Song,
Mm.
what we just said, like let's say when you say I am Munyankore, yeah,
Mm.
you just say Munyankore. You say,
I am Munyakore. I'm American Munyakore. Can you say that?
No,
yeah.
absolutely.
So we
Exactly.
just
If
correct normally call
American
ourselves.
nationality, you will say American of Ugandan or you say no Nyankore tribe anyways. So
That was just a correction.
Okay. So, sister, by his grace, they were giving you a collection, so take it in good heart.
but you have to
Yes,
comment.
no problem. I don't have
One
any
moment,
problem.
sister. One sister, Mr. Saul necessarily directed to hers was the correction of saying who to Congolese. There's nothing like that. We were correct. I mean, people were also asking questions on the comments. So, I mean, yeah, some of the questions were just being answered on what we saw on the comments. You will
Okay.
go ahead and then, sister, by grace, were you
No,
saying?
I had to say by what's her name?
By his grace.
By his grace, my beautiful sister, you are welcome home. The borders are open. You are
No,
not Congolese.
So,
Okay, you are.
hey,
Please, please
It's
stop
been
that.
stop.
clarified
Stop.
here on the
Let him
panel.
speak. He
Are you
hasn't
my father?
insulted.
you
I
my
am
Don't
not your
father.
father.
insult,
I am not. Wait,
guys.
wait, 1 second,
Wait,
1 second.
you will. He hasn't insulted. You will debunk. He hasn't insulted. We will not accept insult. But I mean, let's not just react on anything. He hasn't insulted. So
Yes. Anyway, I would end by
and you will
saying
respond. You're speaking after him. Please
yes,
go ahead.
yes. I would end by saying this. We love you. We don't go on panels saying that you're Hutu Congolese. Apparently, if we listen to the Congolese, they exist, but Hutu exist in Rwanda. So you're welcome home. Don't ever say you're Hutu Congolese again because you're not Congolese. Thank you.
Sister,
No,
by
no,
His
no, no.
grace,
He
to
will, my sister, hold on. He
allow.
will not.
No,
Can you
Sister
allow
Just a
me to
Crystal.
say
second. Just a
something,
3 second.
please?
He will
Yes.
not come to Rwanda because you remember that thing Hakaiko
Kazi
correction
kokota na
in.
makambwana te. Tika
Uh,
bango bani.
Okay.
Tika
Ikaza Zela
bango.
Zela.
Go ahead by His grace. His grace. Go ahead.
Who you, let me tell you something. You're not my father. As the same the same thing I said. I know my identity. You cannot tell me to be a Rwandese. So I know who I am. I know where I'm from. You got
Can
it.
I talk?
Another thing, who you and the other guy, your friend, I introduced myself because the way you guys you were talking down about us. Understand? That's why I clarify everything. I said my name, where I came from, and my tribe, so that, as in the same way you are saying that please, I'm not your sister, and don't welcome me to Rwanda because I'm not part of you, and I can never. Instead to be a Rwandese, I would rather die.
Ouch. No problem.
Mastermind.
No. I,
Mastermind.
I saw you had a question. Do you ask your question? No, you don't want to ask a
No, I,
question.
I had one question because like you said something I think that I misheard, or like was I the only one who said that sister by his grace is welcome to Rwanda because Hutu exists in Rwanda? Did I
Yes,
miss
you will
that?
say that. You will say that.
Say that.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, okay, Sister
Mastermind,
Latifa.
I know you're not being truthful right now because you have a lot of questions to ask. But you see, Mastermind, you're very smart. I see what you're doing. But okay, so by His grace is Congolese. Okay.
No, by His
I wanna
grace is
talk, please. I wanna fix this one a
Wait,
little bit.
Latifa. By His grace is Congolese by nationality. It's not secret.
But
She is
can you
Congolese.
ask her that, please? Can you ask her that? That she
That's,
is. Oh,
I mean, I'm Congolese, so I know how it works. So if somebody tells me they are Hutu or Tutsi, I know they're Congolese by nationality because those tribes are not among the Congolese indigenous tribes. Why should I ask her? Why?
okay.
Go, Sister
It's
Latifa, go ahead,
Congolese,
please.
Okay.
period.
I want to say this. The different. Let me fix this one about to Hutu. The Hutu people. I think in the Congo we don't have no Tutsi people. The only people that we have only is the Hutu. The meaning of Hutu, they are Bantu. Congolese, we are Bantu people.
Sister, no, that's correct you. You
Let
can't
me finish it,
correct
then
me.
you gotta talk
No. That's misinformation right there. Because you started by saying you think, so you're not even sure about what you're saying. So that's misinformation. I need to be clear in this. In Congo, we have Nilotic people. In Congo, we have Bantus as well. The Bantus are the majority. They make up about 80%. I might be wrong on there, but about 75-80%. But we do have Nilotics. We do not have Tutsis. We do not have Hutus in our native tribes. So we need to be clear with that. It's not because you are Bantu, then you're Congolese. A Kikuyu is not Congolese. You
Okay.
can be Bantu from Kenya, from Tanzania, any Bantu. It doesn't mean because you're Bantu, you're Congolese. No. But go ahead with your submission, Mama.
Sister,
Okay,
if
thank
I
you.
ask you,
Can I finish, please?
Banyabwisha, do you,
This girl, meaning this Banyabwisha people, they are coming from Congo, from
From
Tuka.
Rwanda.
Yeah,
But
they
they came
came
from
from
Rwanda. That's why I
Rwanda.
said.
This Banyabwisha, meaning of Banyabwisha, we don't have any. For in fact, in the Congo, the tribe they call the Banyabwisha. No, we don't. But they used to live in the Giseguru.
But sister, you know when you are on a panel like this, you're bringing some words people don't master on the main lines. Banyabwisha are who? They came
Original
from
people, they come
Rwanda.
and
Yeah,
die.
but what are you trying to debunk? You know, what are you trying to debunk when the information is said? She is Congolese. Nobody is taking that away from her. All we added is they originated from Rwanda. That's all.
We don't have no problem with this Banyabwisha people. The only problem we have with this Tutsi people.
We also have
We don't have
listen.
no problem with Tutsi
We
people
no
either
no. You
because
have to change. We have problem with the Kagame regime. We also do
yes,
have
I told you
some
guys to drop
Tutsi.
Latifa. You didn't.
We
Drop
also
the your mom.
you imbecile na yo. We don't have problem
we
with
also
Tutsi
have
people either,
Congolese,
because you
exactly.
have some Tutsi who have got Congolese nationalities as well. So we don't have problem with like
Don't
Rwandese as
make it
such.
a
Problem with the
Tutsi.
regime.
Don't make it a
We used
Hutu
to say this
Tutsi
in
thing.
Swahili. We used to say this in Swahili. Mtoto
No,
wa nyoka,
sister.
naye ni nyoka.
No. Don't make these Latifa. Let's not make these like like a street. Under the tree we are. No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yes, we have Hutu and Tutsis in Congo, but they are Rwandans. They are Banyarwanda. They came to Congo. It means people from. No, but Banyarwanda means people from Rwanda. No. It's Banyarwanda means people from Rwanda. That's all it means. That's the thing. It says people from Wisha as well. So it's just in the same. No, you know what exactly. That's why I stopped her, because she wanted to make it sound like they're natives. They're not. But let's move on.
You know, I'm doing good. Doing. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Just I want to put something very very sensitive here from the mastermind. I've been following her for so long. She's been saying that they are not Hutu who are indigenous of Congo. We all have run history, and we all have run the partition of Africa. And if you go to the side of Kisoro, we have the Bafumbira related to the Hutu on the border in Congo, as we have Bunagana of Uganda and Bunagana of Congo. So if that partition was there and they got cut Uganda this side, Congo this side, Rwanda this side, Burundi this side, do you still say in your mind that there are no Hutu Congolese who went and stayed in Congo, the other one stayed in Uganda, the other one stayed in Rwanda?
So I
That's
have a
my question
question.
to
Yes, let
Mastermind.
me come. So when they cut, the way you're saying, when they cut in the on the Congolese side of border, there were no other tribes, only the Hutus. So why don't we have some Congolese tribes that are found in Rwanda or found in Burundi? So when they cut, they made sure these tribes, these Congolese tribes, go on the side of Rwanda. Only the Hutus and the Tutsis that we find on both sides. Like other tribes on that border, there were no other tribes. Only the Hutus. You guys need to stop
No,
this nonsense.
Mastermind, a moment. I want to
Mastermind,
Paul,
My
a
Mastermind. No,
moment.
sister, there
Paul,
is there is no
Paul,
The
debate.
simple
There
Paul,
is
answer
no
that
native tribe in
I think we
Congo.
just
should
let
listen
me.
to Mastermind. She's Congolese there. This
Yeah,
lady just lied to us. She's
Paul
Rwandan.
spoke about
Mastermind is right. Yeah.
Bafumbira, about the border.
But
What
his
is
best
the
is
name?
Rwandan.
To add on the question of I'm the mastermind, Paul Kagame. On
Mhm.
the border of Uganda, what name are the people living in the side of Uganda, and what name are they calling them? Bafumbira Hutu, or they have their tribe named? And what is the name of those that are on the side of Rwanda? Are they having the same name, or the ones in Uganda are called Bafumbira? That is who they are. They don't call themselves Hutu Bafumbira. Can you also rectify that so that we can know that in Uganda they have their own name of the tribe recognized, and in Rwanda they have their own name?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sog. The problem of tribal always is origin from Rwanda, coming to Uganda, coming to Congo. At first, we didn't have all this going on. So, where is it coming from? Lukwago always say Obuiringu. We never had something about tribal and it wasn't there. Congo, you could just, it wasn't there. It originated from the war we are facing now and from the regime change of Uganda and Rwanda. So, to me, if we have been debating about this ever since this war started, what is the next step we have to move? What is the solution to this? How can we end this?
You
Because
know, you didn't answer the question, right?
we are all we are all
You
arguing to
you
have
had the
peace.
answer in
No,
your
but the thing is,
you
you
had
did
the
not
answer
answer
in
the
your
question.
question.
No,
You're telling
I
us, let's go to solution. You just brought a debate here that you're not able to answer.
the
But he had the
Answer
answer.
the Mr. So
mastermind. Can you for me to speak?
no, Mr. So question. Don't
He
ask us
had
what to
a answer in his question. Kagame and Museveni came, we started having the problem of the tribe. That was the answer. So they must go. Why are you asking that question when you brought the answer
Exactly.
inside it?
He's not listening to me. Because the thing is, we won't take any tribe from anyone. You will be a Congolese and you will stay be a Mubembe or
Thank
any
you,
other
son of the
tribes.
soil, for the gifts.
So we need peace. We need to get to this. It's time for regime change in the two countries, bringing war everywhere and get out of this. Thank you.
yeah,
Exactly.
we
By
all
the
want
grace,
that,
by
but
his grace, is not
And
Congolese.
Paul, before we go, the mastermind, by the grace,
yeah.
do you accept if I say that Paul Kagame of Rwanda and Museveni of Uganda, they are the of this problem, and maybe the regimes totally shut down, that problem could go away? Could you agree with me? You may not agree with me, but what is your take on that? Paul Kagame?
I agree with you 100%. I have been in Uganda for 30 years, raised up in Uganda. I can't now say that I'm a Ugandan. No, I know who I am. The problem is the two regimes brutalizing the people of their country. So we need to get out of this and find a long-lasting solution to get out of this, because there's nothing like tribe in Uganda, nothing like tribe in Congo. So we need to get out of this and
You
stay
know,
peaceful.
no. We have tribes in Congo. Congo is not Rwanda. Congo, we have
The,
tribes.
the mastermind, I didn't
Me,
say we don't have tribes. I
okay.
said we need a solution to get peace, because we have tribes in Uganda, we have tribes everywhere. You know your tribe. But the
And Paul
problem we are
Yeah, but
having is
let's
the two
start by
regime
bringing
yeah,
using
his
this
grace
as the
back home.
card, to
and
rule
my
us
brother,
or make us
No,
hate
but
each
the
other.
thing is, the problem of the Hutu and the Tutsi started in Rwanda, and you spilled it all over Africa, like everywhere.
I'm the mastermind. Why we were reaching to an agreement with Paul Kagame, that's why when he stated about the solution, I told me I could tell him, you people in Rwanda, fight that dictator, that Kagame, try to fight his regime so that it can fall, so that all this mess is done with. People in Uganda, fight the dictator Museveni and his cronies so that the region can be in harmony. Because if you claim that there was harmony before these people came, the people that some people here for others, they have created problem. They have created problem moreover to create the insecurity. So to me, I believe that could be the solution. And that's why I was saying, could you agree with me that we should unite as East Africans to fight Kagame, to fight Kagame and his regime to fall, and also to fight dictator Museveni and his son and his psychopaths and his cronies, so that we can have some peace and sit down and say, okay, we can drink the tea together?
Yes, exactly. That's the point. That's where we have to be directing.
So, are
Because
you a
we
Hutu
need,
or a
we,
Tutsi?
we need peace. I'm a Congolese.
Paul Kagame, are you Tutsi or
Uh,
Hutu?
Congolese.
No,
The
you are a
mastermind.
Oh,
I'm
Congolese.
a
mastermind, what is
Congolese.
going on here, mastermind?
The
Question is,
mastermind.
you are
I'm
a
a
Hutu or
Congolese.
Tutsi?
I'm a
No,
Congolese.
you're not Congolese.
So
A Congolese,
Okay. Okay.
Congolese
The
can
does
put
not
master.
Paul Kagame in
Mas-
Congo.
does not carry the name of a criminal. It's
okay.
a
Okay.
sanguinaire.
Okay. You don't have a
It's
right to
M23. You
rocket
have to
me.
understand.
Oh,
You
he's an
don't have you
M23.
don't
Okay,
have
very
a
Yes,
well.
right
it's
to.
Guys, let me
M23.
just say that this guy is not Rwandan. You're not Rwandan, you're not Congolese. we don't know who you are at this point.
Okay, then leave me alone. Let's talk about peace
Put
then.
himself Paul Kagame. He's Munyarwanda, the original one.
Lukwago, this guy, we didn't get his tribe. He's talking a lot. This is not how it
Yes,
works on
yes,
this
yes.
panel.
Can we drop this
You
guy?
know, yeah,
Mastermind,
you have to drop.
you just have to
No,
identify
no.
yourself as a
Drop
Congolese
him.
if you're
Drop
a
him.
Congolese.
You need to give your tribe. No, we give tribes. You haven't given your tribes.
Who made the laws?
It's the law of the panel. Do you know?
Go make you a live pan and put that laws.
Okay, well, let me show you how it works.
Drop him, please.
I think you guys see why we call them
please, 1 second, bro. Let me make my quick
That's how
version.
they are Kairingu.
Congolese people been saying that they're infiltrated by Rwandese people. You know, these people need to go back home. You know, and I agree. They need to go back home. So mastermind, these are the people that you don't want in your country. You know, by like the sister we have here on the panel. So you should start by telling her.
No, that's not what we. That's not what we said here. That's not it. No, that's it. Don't change our words. She is not native Congolese. If she has the nationality, why not? What's the problem? So we didn't say.
Another thing, I'm the mastermind. She is not claiming a land that belongs to her.
Exactly. She's not claiming.
Wait and see.
Who dropped her?
No, she couldn't take the heat. It got very heated for her. You know, these people when they lie, this is what they do. She's from Musanze. I know her. I looked at her pictures.
Hello, I'm back. Now, I've heard. I was somehow busy, but I've heard. You happen
But
to
your
realize,
volume, Mr. Lukwago, is shallow.
you happen to realize, is it audible now? Let me read this one. Am I? Yeah?
Okay, maybe you can
Think
go.
if maybe we can try to drop Latif and see if we can hear you.
Why they
Do it to your fellow Rwandanese whenever they come here, you. Okay? For me, and we got to realize Yuhi and their group. When you listen to those things of Banyamwisha, Banyabukavu, Banyawat, have you ever heard about so Uganda balkanization? The mastermind, Kasa Beauty. Do you hear about balkanization? Where Kagame and Museveni, while conspiring with those Western power, they wanted to create a state within Eastern Congo. That's how they came up with those words, Banya, Wati. People started calling themselves Hamwe Kongoli Tusi, Hamwe Kongoli Hutu. Okay? They want to create another state within Eastern Congo. And they wanted to use these tribal cards. Hutu, Tusi, Twa. The tribes, even in Uganda, they wanted to do that. South Central region, Southern region. They wanted to give it to Banyarwanda, and we were like, how dare that could happen? Okay, so even in Congo, Goma, you even listen, Wile Manzi, the Americans helped you by profiling Wile Manzi as a Rwandani. Do you know why they are doing that right now? To let you know that the Rwandanese we wanted to use to create an occupation within Congo. They were actually advocating for balkanization. Okay? Balkanization. That they had they wanted to get part of Congo and they name it whichever name they felt like. They had even started getting leaders, their own leaders. That's why someone would tell you, no, Congolese problem is not all about tribes. But it's Kagame and Museveni who were leveraging tribal cards to create that Tutsi empire.
Because they want to have another cards of G side. You know, they've been making business with the G side in Rwanda. So you want to have another one in Congo. That's why you hear them say, oh, G-side against the Congolese Tutsi. I don't know what Congolese Tutsi means. G-side against the Banyamulenge, you know, because he wants to make it an ethnic issue and get... Can you leave Grace
That's
alone?
mastermind. That's a Rwandan problem. That's my
No,
sister
no, no.
from
I'm going
Rwanda.
to mute you. You need to leave her alone.
That's my sister from Rwanda, please.
By
You
His
is
grace, come.
mind games here. You is playing mind games, yeah?
Exactly. He got
Psychological
something. Now
game.
instead he's trying to make it a Hutu thing. It's not a Hutu
The
thing.
people mostly they have been hating. Now that the international pressure is being mounted onto them, now they are pretending like as if there is no problem between them and
Exactly. They
Tutsi,
are not liking it.
even a Chad, even a
The
Rwandan
people
Tutsi.
that the people we don't want in our country that you're looking for are the
Okay.
FDLR.
Why people muting me now, mastermind? What's going on?
Who muted you?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm muted.
On the comments? Guys, don't mute him.
Yeah. By the way, how can photo like I just you know?
By His grace, distract you.
That guy wants to make me crazy. You are destroying my evening, and stop that. It's not healthy. You yourself, you know that. But I dropped because I so that's why I dropped. Not because I fear you or I fear anybody. What we peace? You have killed a lot of people. We need is peace.
If I bad guys, so let me stay on mute.
It's better.
But thank you by His grace, my lovely sister from Rwanda. Thank you.
Not your sister.
She said she doesn't want to be Rwandan anymore. Why are you forcing it? She's Congolese. She's Congolese.
Mastermind, I'm applying for Congolese.
No, we can't give some Congolese a terrorist. You are in Kotani. In Kotani is a
We don't
terrorist.
give to
You know that.
M23 nationally.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will tell you guys how the process is going, but so far so good. I've submitted the papers. I want to be Muluba.
Fuck you. You want to be Muluba? Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, Latifa, don't do that on the panel.
We
I
don't
told you,
receive
Ropa, but you don't
language.
listen to
No,
me.
Latifa, that on the panel.
I'm
That you
sorry.
do.
Sorry,
Yeah. You have network issue. Why did you come up then?
Black Queen.
She says she has network
Sorry,
issue.
I'm sorry. I had a network issue. I
But we
think
are here.
it's
But we are
You are
here, yo.
audible. You can go on.
okay. So I have been listening from. Okay, my name. I live in Belgium, but I'm from Rwanda.
Are you a Hutu or a Tutsi?
Bad question. Yeah, I'm Tutsi. Proud to be.
Good. You know, it's simple as that.
That's my sister.
Exactly.
Hey, that's
Go
Very
on,
proud.
darling. You
Sister
listen.
Black Queen.
So the Mahutu Congolese or Congolese, but they don't accept to be like they come from Rwanda. So I have this question: if Congolese doesn't accept them, and by the history that we have from school or wherever, is that when the colonizer came, they just give one part to Congo, one part to Tanzania, one part to Uganda, something like that. But why is always issues for Tutsis who live in Congo, but not others who live in Uganda, Tanzania, or Kenya? Why is always Congo? That's the problem.
Okay,
Okay.
Black Queen, a moment.
Can I answer as a
Mastermind.
Congolese?
Before you come to your part,
No,
Black
let
Queen,
them
you said.
Uganda answer that question.
Black Queen,
No,
you
but she
said.
asked why the Congolese, why do they have a
Ngoja
problem in
kidogo.
Congo?
That's a Congolese
Dakika
answer
moja.
though. Like what's
I
wrong?
know
Black
it's a
Queen.
Congolese question.
Yeah, but
Okay, go ahead.
a moment, Black Queen. I just Black Queen. I wanted to you to clarify us. You said
Yes. Oh,
in your school
okay.
they teach you that Rwandan land was given to Uganda, Congo, and the countries you mentioned. Did I hear it right?
Yes, you did, because that's exactly what I heard.
Yeah, I want her to clarify that.
I say in school. I say in history. Even you guys, you can be
I mean,
ignorant or whatever. Even
the
you guys
history
know
you
it.
learn. History you learn is
No,
that
wait, you
because
can't be ignorant because you don't know us. We may be more
no,
knowledgeable.
mastermind. 1 minute, master.
I'm
I
just
just want.
correcting
I
her. She
just
can't call people ignorant.
okay.
Sorry if I
Black
say
Queen. So
the
it means there is Rwandan according to your history that you go to learn because you're not born with while knowing the history. You're taught that history. So with the history you learned that there is Rwandan land that was given to Uganda, Rwandan land was given to Congo, Rwandan land was given to Tanzania, Rwandan land was given around. There is your land elsewhere that was given away. Am I right?
yeah, in the Second World War, yeah, when the German
Oh,
was
okay. I just want to tell you that before the Second World War, Uganda was in existence because we also have people who went to fight in the World War, heroes in Uganda who even have from the World War. So if they tell you that London, yeah.